Oh, good evening. How's everybody? We are we ready? We got about 2 minutes. We just logged in early because we was having some difficulties. I thank you all for tuning in. Welcome to tonight's show. I'm your host, Al Scott. Uh, let's see, Lisa Robinson. Good evening to you. Georgia Williams. Good evening. Nikki. Good evening. Thank you all for tuning in to tonight's show. We also have a new call-in number tonight that we haven't posted, but I'm gonna give it to you in just a bit. We are going to open up the phone lines at 7:10 this evening. Okay, we are recording live through Facebook and YouTube. Let me get the Facebook family in. Hmm, okay. Uh, some reason it's not working. Oh God, not tonight. Okay, that's not working tonight. What the hell? Oh my God, this is not working either. Well, what the hell is going on? Okay, bear with me, people. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's been a terrible day. It's gonna be a terrible night. Mm, I bet Brittany Bowens has something to do with this. I'm willing to bet any damn thing she has something to do with this because this has never happened. Uh, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I want to switch everybody over to where we're at now on YouTube. We're going to YouTube tonight. For some reason, we can't go live on Facebook. Okay, again, good evening. Thank you all for your genuine patience. I apologize for holding you up, but we were just having some difficulties and stuff. We were going live through Facebook and YouTube, but something's going on with Facebook. We cannot go live. So we're asking for those on Facebook to come over here. If they miss it, either way it go, we're going to upload it to Facebook. Good evening. It's been a hell of a day. I was okay this morning until someone sent me a picture. And when they sent the picture, Timothy Davis, awesome longum to your brother. I hope I said it right. My brother's on the live show with us tonight. Travel the world. I see you. Good evening. It's always a pleasure to have you tune in to our show. Okay. Uh, Earlier today, someone sent me a picture, and then it's in a video. And both times they said that both had been verified that it was Brittany. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Brittney Bowens arrived at Darion Bent's hearing today, which was postponed until September the 16th, I think. Now, look, uh, me and Miss Ferris didn't say anything, but we knew she had been placed in protective custody, but uh, we decided not to disclose that to the public at that particular time. So that wasn't anything new. But here's what, before we get off into tonight's show, I have to say this first. Here's what literally pissed me the fuck off. That I see Brittany with bodyguards. I see Brittany Bowens being protected by armed guards. And I don't give a fuck if she's in protected custody or not. She should not be protected. Who protected Malia Lynn Davis? It's sure hell it was not Brittany. Brittany is going to have to face her karma one day. It's coming. Either it's going to be in a courtroom or somebody's going to pronounce street justice on your ass. And today would be a wonderful day to do it. I have no pity for Brittany Bowens whatsoever. You created this day. You orchestrated this when you killed your own daughter. You didn't protect her, and now you have to have armed guards to protect you. Houston, Texas, y'all lost y'all fucking mind with that bullshit. Protecting a fucking killer. Fuck Brittany. She killed her daughter, and she walks in. Bitch, if you was bad enough to kill your daughter, orchestrate that crime, bring your ass into the courtroom without bodyguards. One way or another, you're gonna get it. They was trying to get loose on our ass today in the hall. I saw that. They coming for you, Brittany. You can't hide forever. I cannot stand the ground that you walk on. You are a human waste. You are a monster in human form. I cannot stand the ground that you walk on. It's appalling to me that your ass still breathes the same fucking air that I breathe when you should be in the jail cell. I don't know what the fuck's going on with HPD. For a minute, I kind of rode with it. But let me tell you something. This has been going on since April. And there's nobody in handcuffs for killing Malia Lynn Davis. Nobody. Now I think you're bullshit. Let me say this. As bad as I want Brittany's ass arrested, just like you all do, I also know that there's due process. And along with due process of the law, you have to get evidence to arrest someone on a charge of murder. Now, you can do substantial evidence, and sometimes you can win. But this is a highly profile case. It's a serious case, and I'm sure the prosecutors don't want to take that gamble right now. But with that being said, I don't give a fuck. She should not be allowed to have officers protecting her ass at the city's expense. She wants a bodyguard, make her pay for the goddamn self. Nobody protected Malia Lynn Davis. Nobody. And she has the audacity to walk in a fucking courtroom with armed guards. I don't understand it. I don't. I don't understand it. And maybe it's just not for me to understand. But if Houston Police Department can't get their shit together, I know some people that's over them can get it together for them because you're bullshitting. If nothing but child neglect alone, she should be in a jail cell. She should have been locked up for suspicion of murder. The whole fucking family is fucking wicked. Brittany Bowens, the mother, she's a witch too, got a fucking, I'm sorry where I'm supposed to start tonight, but got a fucking GoFundMe page set up, allegedly by a friend of hers, so we can't say, Brenda didn't set it up. Her friend did. At her goddamn command, she set it up. She needs to take, not days, not weeks, she needs to take a couple of months off from work, and she needs the public to pay her bills while she on her ass relaxing. All you motherfuckers are sick. All you motherfuckers are sick. Your goddamn bills are not my responsibility. Y'all don't give a fuck about Malia. You didn't give a fuck about her when she was living, and in her death, you don't give a fuck about her, because every day you motherfuckers do something diabolical that tells me one thing. None of y'all gave a fuck about Malia Davis. We got to send money so you can pay your bill. You better get your goddamn job to give you some extra cash while you on some goddamn vacation time. Or I suggest better, your ass can't go and rest for a while because you have no money saved up. You motherfuckers are profiting off of your dead child, your dead granddaughter. Y'all are sick and disgusting. You motherfuckers will go down in history probably as the worst family on planet Earth. Brittney Bowens is the most hated black woman on the planet, especially by me. All y'all sick. Y'all don't give a fuck about it. You did. And nobody's. Somebody said a GoFundMe page for cigarettes. Nobody's in jail. Nobody's in jail. Tonight, we was going to start our series on CPS, when Child Protection Services don't protect. I'm going to do just a little bit of that tonight, but we're going to start tomorrow night on that. And simply because we wasn't prepared for what happened and what didn't happen today in the courtroom. When I got that message, that picture, that video, I swear my head immediately started to throbbing. And it's still, and I've taken some medicine, and my head is still pounding. Give me a few minutes and I'm going to open the phone lines up and you can call in and share your thoughts with me, but not yet. But the number is going to be, it's a new number. It's going to be 1-888-357-3334. Again, tonight's call-in number is going to be 1-888-357-3334. Push option 1 to get to the live broadcast. Again, it's 1-888-357-3334. Now, look, let me lay that down for a minute. And let me comment on something that happened in, I think it was St. Louis, Missouri. Miss Ferris, if you're here, let me know if I'm right or wrong on that. Pretty Face, the Situation Room, Mr. Scott. Good evening. Thank you for tuning in as well. Someone sent me a video today. It's about a black man involved in an altercation with police officers. Now, there were a lot of people on the live feed, and probably 98% of those people on the live feed that were speaking out was condemning the police officers, was calling them every name but the name on their birth certificate, was telling the officers that they were wrong for what they were trying to do. If you hadn't saw the video, it's on our Justice Investigation Facebook page. Here's what was going on. Now, why they stopped him, I have no earthly idea. But here's what I did see. I saw 2 police officers. One was pretty close up on the guy. The other one, a couple of steps away. He had his taser out. He never fired it. He had his taser out. He never fired it. As a matter of fact, when he got close on the guy, he immediately took his taser and put it in its holster. Now, here's the problem with Negroes with this Black Lives Matter and no justice, no peace. Y'all need to start saying that shit to your own damn self. You really need to start saying that shit to yourself. You cannot just sit there and bash the police for doing their fucking job because he is a child. Good evening, caller. You're live on air. Hold your thought for a minute. Now, this guy had his son, a child, in his arms. They were upset with the police officers because they had him down on the ground and they were saying, that's not right. That man holding his baby. I know goddamn well the police know the man was holding the baby. The police officers was not the ones that put that child in harm's way. That nigga that was holding that child put that baby in harm's way. And I don't know what his original charge was going to be, but I know child endangerment should top the goddamn list right now. You can't just sit there and bash the fucking police because you don't like the fucking police. If you think the world is fucked up now, wait until think about us not having police officers, period. That dude that would not let go of, ma'am, hold on, I'm not ready, hold on. That man that was holding a baby put that child's life in danger. So for all of you who were saying ugly things about the police officers, you all are super fucking stupid. You're super stupid. He put that child in harm's way. All he had to do was let the child go, but he wouldn't. So if they had tased the child, shot the child, it was going to be on his super stupid ass. People, wake up. Black Lives Matter. You all need to say that shit to your damn self. And you can't just bash the police because you want to bash the police. The world is not designed like that. Good evening, caller. You're live on the air. What's your name and what state are you calling from?
Hi, Scott. It's me, Valerie Montgomery in South California.
Good evening, Miss Montgomery. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Hi, how are you? I can. I missed you the last couple of days. I said, I hope he's okay. So they're sabotaging your Facebook page, huh?
Yeah. Every time I get ready to make an announcement pertaining to Malia, Brittany, I get blocked. But here's the thing. They're not going. Yeah, they're not going to stop me from talking. When they do that, it just makes it worse for them.
Oh, yeah, it does. And they got a GoFundMe page to pay her bills. Yeah, I'll pay her bills. I don't fly, but I'm required to put my foot up her fat ass because I don't think she should have no damn security or nothing else. Excuse me, and I've been trying to stay away from it for a minute because I have been getting depressed about it. I told you about my little baby that passed away. And hey, I checked myself out the hospital with pneumonia to take care of mine. I said, for her, that helper is going to get hers one way or another. I don't know why she's not in jail yet.
The same here. I mean,
I don't understand why she's not in jail.
Yeah, I mean, even if nothing but, as I said earlier, child neglect alone or suspicion of murder, she should have been sitting inside of a damn jail cell.
And yeah, I mean, and how can you protect this pepper? And I mean, it's something that they let this woman get away with it, and they already find the twin babies killed. Now, they mama, they gonna keep up with this mess until they start prosecuting these women for killing their babies.
Exactly, and
so something has to be done.
It has to be done, and so it looks as if HPD is just lagging along extremely slow. Now, if she feels she needs protection, she should be made to pay for her own fucking protection. Houston should not have to do that. Now, exactly. No. She orchestrated this day.
Yeah, and when they say she got a GoFundMe page so she can pay her bills, that's your bills. I'll send you something in GoFundMe, and it's gonna start with a G, and it's gonna end in an E.
Exactly. I mean,
so
this.
She's let them figure it out.
Exactly. I have no.
She needs to go. Now, she gets upset. It really upsets me that she want to sabotage your page because she's telling the truth.
That's it.
You know, come on now. You can't get the truth. You done buried your baby. You got to put some boots on because somebody probably would have. That's why the public wasn't invited, because somebody is going to take that girl out.
Exactly.
Somebody's going to take her out.
I totally agree.
You got to speak on it. Any mother that has buried a child, any mother that has children, and hey, they know the children, they see that woman, they put that behind a part. And I'm gonna need to get your email address because I don't know about these other types of links. Because I've been getting links about Malia, and I don't answer them because I don't know who they are. If those her friends trying to collect something, I said no, you.
Yeah, and I agree. Yes, stay away from those links and stuff. Yeah.
Website. Yeah, because my daughter just say evil prevails when people do nothing. And see, you're doing something. And this is why they want to try to, but it's not gonna take this evil. If they're not handled on this earth, I hope it's a special hell for them. I really do. The grandmother, because she knows something.
Exactly. But
she knows something. If somebody has done something to one of my children, I'm not gonna let you off. I called children's services on my own sister, and they quit speaking to me because my niece told me she was raped by her mama's husband. I said, and this is a minor. I called them, and they quit speaking to me. Of course, they was ready to fight me. I said, really? See, this is why nothing be done because people think you're supposed to hush it up.
And I'm not going to do that. Yeah.
And I'm not a person to be quiet.
Right. And that's the same with me. It's 2019 and I'm gonna talk till my damn jaw fall off. So I'm gonna talk here, I'm gonna talk there, and I'm coming to Houston, Texas, whether you like it or not. I'm gonna make sure justice is served when it comes to Malia Davis. So if I don't give a damn who don't give a fuck about it, I'm coming to make sure it gets done. Yeah. When I saw this today, I was pissed, and so many people began to comment. Everybody was pissed as well. Miss Montgomery, I thank you for calling in. I'm going to put up my email address shortly before we go off air.
Yeah, I need your PayPal because I don't know how to do that. And see, one of my credit cards has been hacked before. So I have a lot on my social and stuff, and I don't deal with those. So I need another way to send to your web, to your YouTube site, because I don't subscribe to things. I pay my tithe to church, but you're doing something proactive for these children. And hey, if this heifer put away, she needs to be in jail. The boy said, I'm not a killer, and I really believe him. And I don't too much believe him, but he said, I'm not a killer. And that woman is the one that done that. She was at home. If you was innocent, why are you trying to prove you're innocent by putting up your slight thing? And they can't talk to Jeanette about when she picked her up. Why y'all trying to scare this? I think the more you're scaring it, you ain't doing nothing but exposing yourself even more. I just get my truck on out and say, I knocked across the head before I left the airport.
Exactly.
You know, come on now, because I looked at the texts and leaked, and she said, dude, answer the phone, dude. A man don't call a woman a dude. That's Brittany's text. Telling
That's
him to
it.
answer the phone. It's an emergency.
That's
you
it.
Read through it, and people look at it. She said, dude, answer the phone. It's the emergency. At that time, she had done something to that baby before she left for the airport. They took the timeline. Nobody's stupid. And I put my glasses on and I'm watching. I'm going online and I'm reading. And so my daughter, she called me. I was at the hospital with a friend of ours that has colon cancer. And she said, hi, Mama, they got her protected around security at the court date. I said, oh my God.
Exactly.
It wouldn't do me to give it a rest in Texas. So I would go after, I ain't gonna find Steve, but I would take her apart. I would take that girl apart.
You're probably gonna have to stand in line. Okay, when this is over, give me a call or inbox me when the show is over, okay?
Okay, I'll do that on YouTube. I'm not text that if my daughter still stay here. I can tell, hey, how do I can inbox?
Okay, let's
email or something.
It's investigationscott@gmail.com, investigationscott@gmail.com.
Okay. I'll inbox you after this is over.
Thank you, Miss Montgomery, and enjoy your evening.
Okay.
Thanks for calling in.
Okay, you too, young man.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. The line is now open. I know some people were trying to get in. Brittany looked like a damn dude, a damn linebacker. She really does. So I think she probably was nothing. But listen, one of the stories I wanted to share with you tonight is something that happened in 2013. We went as far back as 2008 on CPS, not just in Texas, but across the board. And each state has its own set of rules. So what is child neglect in one state may not be child neglect in another state. And I disagree with that. I think it really should be the same across the board, but it's not. We found some very troubling things when we began to investigate CPS. A lot of times, children became nothing but money, and certain foster parents were being allowed to have 10, 12, or 13 kids in a house, and there's only like 2 bedrooms. A lot of times when CPS took kids out of their home, they did not need to be taken out of their home. But they had developed a relationship a lot of times with the individual that they should have been investigating. And so, with that being said, they began to falsify government documents saying that the child was fine. In actuality, a lot of times they had never seen the child. A lot of times for 3 or 4 months, we found so many CPS workers that documented they went to this home and that home and that home and saw this child, and they never stepped foot in there. They never stepped foot in there. Where did they go? I don't know. Maybe at home and hung out. So there is a problem with CPS and how they do business. Um, and kids that you should rush and get and never take back, Malia Lynn Davis would be that example. But they didn't give a damn. They sent her back. And the end result is that Malia Davis is dead. In 2013, quickly, there was a child named Gabrielle Fernandez. That child was beaten to death by his mother and the mother's boyfriend. Before the child was beaten to death, the child had been shot in the face with a BB gun. CPS, this is in California, was aware of the situation. They never investigated. They never did. This 8-year-old child knew that they were going to kill them. That child tried to commit suicide themselves rather than die at the hands of the mother and the mother's boyfriend. CPS California was aware of that. They did absolutely nothing. They documented that they went and they didn't find anything wrong. Had they went, those two people would have been in prison. They're in jail now, but it took a while to investigate them thoroughly and to get them locked up. But that child, they later killed that child. One incident with CPS, they placed two girls in a foster home that they shouldn't have been in. They removed them, brought them to the grandmother because she raised hell about what was going on that wasn't right. They didn't tell the grandmother. One day they knocked on the daddy knocked on the door, who had no dealings with the children, but knocked on the door, and the grandmother had to release the children over to their father. Their father is the owner of an adult entertainment industry. His wife is a porn star. They should not have ever been to go with them. And where they took them, it was like 2 or 3 hours away from the grandmother. Well, on more than one occasion, the girls would say that the daddy was molesting them. CPS was informed. CPS did absolutely nothing. Did nothing. Did nothing. And I'm gonna let you kind of figure out what the end result was. When CPS is called, and it's a legitimate call, CPS becomes that child's lifeline. And if they falsify documents, or if they don't do anything about it, then that could mean the difference between life and death. But they don't give a damn. They want to check, and that's it. When you walk in that home, you're like Superman to that child or those children. But when you begin to develop an inappropriate relationship with the individual that you should be investigating, well, you now become part of the symptom rather than part of the cure. It's It's a money game that they play. So tonight, I'm not going to go into it. We'll start tomorrow night, and I'm going to tell you some things that are very, very disturbing. But the bottom line is CPS has a racket going where they're selling kids. That's why so many kids get placed with uh, foster parents that already have 5 or 6 kids in the house. It's a money game. People are being paid under the table, and when you do that, the end result could be death. Look what happened to Malia Lynn Davis. Nobody gave a damn. Why CPS are supposed to? I couldn't. It went too fast. Okay, once again, the lines are open. 1-888-357-3334. Brittany Bowens recently told someone that the case was dropped after they buried Malia, that she was no longer a suspect. That is not true. That is not true. It's not. Brittany Bowens is a suspect in what happened to Malia Davis. If you all are pissed now, here's something that me and Ms. Ferris talked about today. Don't be surprised if somebody don't make bail for Darion Vance right now, because he's not due back in court until September the 16th. These are some very evil people. I believe they practice witchcraft or voodoo or whatever the hell it is. I don't think Brittany should have been allowed to go to Malia Davis' funeral. Someone emailed me yesterday and asked me to bring up that, and I promised him I would. I don't think she should have been able to come, period. Especially when I saw her big ass letting go of a dove. Brittany had a moral responsibility to protect her child, and she didn't. She deliberately put her child in harm's way. And the picture that Brenda Bowens took with the chief of police in Houston, Texas, I find it very inappropriate. There's nothing wrong with her taking a picture with a police officer, nothing at all. But here's the problem: the way they took the picture is suspect. They hooked up together as if they're about to go to some damn award show. Brenda is not acting like her granddaughter is dead. They all smiled. That picture angered a lot of people, and rightfully it should have, because the public begins to think, because it's taken too long, that nothing's going to happen. That nothing's going to happen to Brittany. Nobody's going to be arrested. As quiet as it's kept, if we leave it alone, I promise you, nobody will be arrested. So right now, HPD becomes suspect to me, because I know for a fact you could have had Brittany Bowens ass locked up on neglect alone, but you didn't. You didn't. You found cause to arrest Darion Vance because you saw him carrying out a blue laundry basket with a black bag in it. That was Malia Davis' body. We don't know that. We don't know that. We just don't know that. Maybe the police know, but we don't know that. All we can say is that I saw Darion Vance come out of the apartment with a laundry basket, and there was a black garbage bag inside of the laundry basket. Now, it had to be her in there because he was straining. No, it could have been any damn thing in there. Anything could have been in there. We don't know what was in there. So it doesn't make any sense to me for HPD to arrest Darion Vance for tampering with evidence, that being that of a corpse. So I guess he admitted to it, or they just think he did it, or know he did it. Well, if you can get him on that, I know you can get Brittany Bowens on neglect alone. I know you can get
Brittany Bowens because she alleges that he molested Malia damn near every day of her life. And she did nothing. She caught no one. I know you can arrest her for that. But you all are doing nothing. You all are doing nothing. And it is my prayer to Malia Davis, as long as I live, her story will never die. So we're going to come to Houston and we're going to raise some hell because we're not going to let it grow cold. I don't give a damn if Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike don't ever talk about Malia anymore. I'm going to keep talking until I got Brittany big ass inside of a courtroom. And when we come, we're bringing some heavyweights when we come because we're coming. I promise you that. So if I got to make noise, if I got to get out there and raise some fucking hell, I will do it. Because here's the thing. Sometimes in order to get peace in your life, you're going to have to raise some hell. You keep believing that bullshit on Facebook about keep calm, be calm. Let God handle it. No, God gonna have his day. Right now, this is my fucking day. When God do it, God do it. I got to do it now. Brittany, I know you're watching. You're despicable. You should commit suicide and kill your goddamn self and make the world a better place to live. I'm coming and I'm gonna raise hell. They bullshitting with you. They bullshitting with you. But I'm gonna make goddamn sure you go to jail. You're a murderer, and you know it. You know it. That's why the whole world hates your ass. You're fake. You had the audacity to attend the funeral. Where was your big ass when your daughter's plane landed? You weren't there. But now you got to be, you want to be in the courtroom now. Why? Are they subpoenaing you to come? I don't think so. You want to come and see if Darian Vince is going to start talking. And if he start talking, everybody going to start listening. And so your ass may not walk out of that courtroom because you did it. You did it. Houston PD, if you're watching, get up off your motherfucking asses. Stop the bullshit. You got the FBI helping you with this shit. They got more resources than any police department. Get up off your fucking asses. Get to the goddamn truth. If you don't have shit today, if you don't have shit tomorrow, you owe it to Malia Davis, if not the public alone, to come before the fucking cameras and open your goddamn mouth and say what you have and what you don't have. Y'all not saying shit, and that pisses the fucking people off. Simply because we're the only ones that love Malia Davis. They didn't give a fuck. But now they want to act like they're wearing t-shirts, women. Really? You're getting keychains to women. Really? Malia this, Malia that. Always showing heartfelt moments. Well, why Craig Davis' super stupid, ugly ass didn't share heartfelt moments of Malia Lynn Davis when she was living? Why did he do it then? Oh, I don't know. I guess because his name showed up in CPS2 as a bruiser and neglector of that child. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe Darian, not Darian Vince, maybe Malia Davis was molested. Maybe it really wasn't Darian Vince. Maybe it was the dad, Craig Davis. Hey, hello. Come on. Everybody's a fucking suspect. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers because I know for a fact a lot of times when I saw videos or pictures of Malia Davis and her biological dad, she was miserable. But every time I saw her with Darian Vince, she acted like a kid visiting Walt Disney. You must pay. You must pay. I swear to God right now, I'm so goddamn fucking pissed because this is not what I thought was going to happen today. I just knew today they would either do just give him another court date or give him the capital murder charge. And then last night, talking with Miss Fair, I said, I don't think they're going to do that. But I never thought they would put it off until September. And then nobody gets charged with a homicide. Shamika Watkins said it was a ritual sacrifice, and that could be very well true. It was alleged that Brittany Bowens is now pregnant. Who gives a damn? I don't give a fuck. If Brittany Bowens is pregnant, no, Brittany Bowens. Let me talk to your fat ass. If you're pregnant, the state should immediately take that child from you. You shouldn't be allowed to walk past a goddamn aquarium with goldfishes in it. You know what happens? You know why truth comes? Truth comes to do one thing: expose a lie. That's what truth comes to do. It comes to expose a lie. The whole world is mad because of what happened to this child, and now it looks like it's happening all over again. What do you mean? That they're letting Malia Davis down again? When we sent that video out today and the pictures of Brittany Bowens on our Injustice Facebook page, everybody that commented is fucking pissed. They pissed. They pissed. Surely the whole world know what happened. And if that be the case, HPD, get up off your ass. I don't give a fuck. Put the motherfucking ass in jail now for circumstantial evidence. I don't care. Brittany's walking through life like everything is fine. It's a kumbaya moment. She got her Bigfoot ass out on the goddamn motherfucking beach relaxing, and she just murdered her daughter. And one thing y'all can't do. Let me say this here. It's not a goddamn thing y'all can do to make me shut up. You can report me to Facebook a million fucking times. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna speak here, I'm gonna speak there, and I'm coming to speak to a crowd in Houston, Texas. Save your goddamn energy, because you're gonna need that shit when you go to the Department of Corrections. Janetta Gus, your ugly ass going too. You got to go. Because if anybody know, you know. And you all have the audacity to get fucking mad and angry with me for speaking up about what happened to Malia Davis, asking for truth and justice. You get pissed and you lie and tell Facebook, blase, and Facebook block me because I'm telling the fucking goddamn truth. What matter, motherfuckers, you be that you would get upset over somebody asking for the goddamn truth to come out? Who does that? You don't want the truth to come out. Say, silent, he talking too much. Y'all some crazy motherfuckers. Y'all some, I swear to God, this is pathetic. This is fucking pathetic. And all y'all just floating through life. You just floating through life. The day approaches. The day approaches. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The day approaches. Let Brittany ass go. And let Brittany meet karma. She's gonna have to meet karma. She's either gonna meet karma in a jail cell or on the goddamn streets. People are angry. People are angry at what has happened to this little girl. And y'all playing with like you don't. This motherfucker, I just gotta say it again. She gets a goddamn GoFundMe page because she needs her bills paid while she chill and relax for a couple of months. Yes, Texas Ranger too. Okay, Miss Farris. Yes, Texas Ranger is in on the investigation too, as well as the FBI. But if there's no evidence, and I know I want her locked up now, but I also want her to write damn charge. But I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting frustrated. And then here's where y'all fucked up at. HPD, I'm talking to y'all. Here's where y'all fucked up at. Here's where y'all fucked up at. It's when you allow Brittany Bowens' big Volkswagen ass to go inside of her apartment and move all her shit out. That was a fucking crime scene, you dumbasses. If there was any hardcore evidence in that apartment, it's gone now. They should have been an officer right there with her. And get you a couple of outfits and get your goddamn big panties and let's fucking go. Don't touch nothing else. Remember, Darion Vince came out of the apartment with the basket. Oh, here's what they're gonna say. CPI, HPC, HP thinks they're finna correct me. Watch this here. Y'all went in there and you did investigate in the crime scene. Okay, they did go in there, Miss Scott. I know goddamn well they did. But after the child was found dead or had been missing for weeks, they should have went back in and looked at every damn thing in that apartment. Surely there was some concrete evidence in there that would probably have Brittany Bowens' ass in the Department of Corrections right now on suicide watch. But they let her go in there and take all her goddamn shit out. It's a goddamn Andy Griffith show tonight. Y'all, all y'all fucked up. Somebody said I heard she was driving the car. Who does that? Brittany Bowens. If my child was missing, presumably dead, and then you find my car and 2 cadaver dogs picks up the scent of my daughter's decomposing body in the back of the trunk of the car, I don't give a damn if I just bought that car yesterday. I don't want to drive it. I don't want to see it. Ask the car lot, can I get another one? You riding around in that comfortable. That doesn't bother you? No, it doesn't bother Brittany because she's fucking evil. Evil. She been doing wrong for so fucking long. She now think the wrong that she do is right. But it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. You got to walk in that courtroom. You got to walk in that courtroom. It's a must. Not to watch the trial of Darion Vince, but to be the star of the show. You got to. You got to. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. Today, my whole message just left for what I had planned to talk about tonight. When they sent me that video and I saw those women in the hall telling police officers, stop protecting Brittany. She needs to be locked up. They got to protect her. One did it. Brittany Bowens should have thought about this shit before she orchestrated her child's death. But she got to have protection. It's coming. It's coming. One way or the other. Let me tell you this. I was told she was plenty of smack. I heard she talks smack. Somebody says Pernell said Brittany talks plenty of smack or whatever. She probably do. But evidently the big motherfucker can't back it up because she got to have armed guards with her ass. I don't think the citizens of Houston, Texas should have to foot that goddamn bill for Big Brown Barney. I don't. I just fucking don't. Listen, we got to get out of here. I'm losing my voice. Tonight, I apologize. I know I was off. I was totally off tonight because my mind was fucked up. It was together until I saw Brittany in court. And my head immediately started hurting. And so what we were supposed to do, we didn't do. So I apologize for that, but we're going to try to do it tomorrow night. But this just had me pissed off. Now listen, we're coming to Houston. We are. But there's like, I think 6,000 people on this one. And there's like 24. So we got like over 30,000 people between this and Facebook that support what we do. And we gratefully appreciate that. If we would ask you all to donate $1, each one of them, well, you can do the math and see what the hell we would get, right? But we don't that's not what we need. We are trying to reach a goal of $2,000 to help with our expense to come to Houston, Texas. So we don't care if you give $1, we don't care if you give $2. We're just asking that if you're able to and you like what we do, to support the show by giving a donation to help keep the show on air. But be mindful of one thing. This is no longer just about Malia Davis. This is about every child on planet Earth. We are going to make sure that this never ever happens to any child again on planet Earth. So when I said the other week that it's bigger than Malia, it is. It is. This has caused a lot of us to wake up and investigate CPS and HPD because this should not have happened. She should have never went back home. She shouldn't have. She went back home to die. And so, with that being said, me and Miss Ferris and a few more people will come in to Houston, Texas. The only thing I can't do, I can't give you the exact date. I know the exact date, but I can't give it to you. Uh, so we need y'all to donate if you can to the Cash App, to the PayPal thing. If you're just donating to the show, we thank you kindly. But if you're donating for Malia Davis, when you do that, please write say Malia Davis so we'll know where this goes. Because this is something that we want to keep separate for some other things we're getting ready to do. So if you're just making a regular donation, keep us on. We thank you for that. But if it's about Malia Davis, please put Malia Davis' name on that with your donations. Uh, the new 800 number is 1-888-357-3334. If you would like to speak directly to me, you push 1. If you want to speak to Miss Ferris, then you take option 2. Again, I'm option 1 and Miss Ferris is option 2. And right now I have to thank Miss Ferris. She's still on here. Y'all think it's just me. It's not me. It's not just me. I have Miss Ferris with me, and she does just as much hard work as I do. Miss Ferris, I appreciate everything that you do. Uh, I want you to know that she has a genuine concern, not just for Malia. She has a genuine concern for kids, period. And so when I'm out here doing different things, you don't see her, whatever, but trust and believe she's behind everything. And so we've now added her on to the show permanent because we like what she stands for. She stands for what we stand for, justice, and that's as simple as that. Someone just asked, how do you donate? The PayPal account is paypal.me/injustice gotcha. INJUSTICEGOTYA. The cash account is Alfonso Scott, money sign Eddie Mae's boy. We don't care if you give $1 or 2 or whatever, but if it's from Malia specifically, please let us know that. And if you have a tip, you can email injusticegotyu@gmail.com. This is only for tips, not just with Malia Davis case. If there's another case ongoing and you have a tip and you want to give it to us so it can get to the proper authorities, we welcome that. And we promise you, you will remain anonymous. I guarantee that. So if you have a tip on anything, we want to hear from you. Again, as always, I thank you all for tuning in to tonight's show. Again, I ask for your apologies because somebody says we're being hacked, Mr. Scott. Hacked. Jackie Chambers. Okay. Uh, I'm blocking these point signs. Okay, Robert, I think whoever just said that they're blocking them, I thank you so much because I can't see them all, and I don't know what be going on with that. But they come with a lot of foolishness and different things and stuff. Read, Scott. Read. Okay. HPD is being, I guess, too relaxed on this case, and we believe that as well. You know, I know we want the solid evidence. I know, but if there's nothing right now, I understand. But inform the people that, especially in Texas, that pay your salary. They pay your salary. You work for the people in Houston, Texas. Come before the mic. Tell them as much as you can tell them. If you have nothing, say we have nothing. I just want you all to know that. But we're working. We're working. We're working. That's all we ask. We're asking for you all to be transparent. That's it. As simple as that. This child was tortured. Tortured. And you acting like you don't give a fuck. Somebody knows something. In one way or the other, we're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to get to the bottom of it. If I died tonight, that's the only reason I stopped talking about Malia Davis. I don't care about you blocking me from Facebook or YouTube or whatever. This little girl has touched my soul. And if she didn't do that to anyone else on planet Earth, then it just bodies without souls. It's as simple as that. This fight is for every child on planet Earth. This fight is for us to investigate CPS to make sure their guidelines are straight and they're following proper procedures. And before I go, I got to say this. You might think it's stupid, but it's the way I see it. Since we cannot trust them to write up a report with truth in it, we must now require CPS workers to wear body cams that they cannot turn off or turn on. Body cams is a must. And not one caseworker go in. Two, I don't give a fuck where you get the money from. I don't give a damn. Find it. You find it for other bullshit, find it for this. CPS is a child's lifeline. And when they miss it, they drop the ball or they fuck up or they just deliberately don't give a damn or begin to have an inappropriate relationship with those that they should be investigated, they should not only should be fired, but if possible, they should be brought up on charges. We must change the way CPS handles situations pertaining to kids. We must do that. I love you guys. You all, I thank you for your support. I promise you, I'm not gonna stop talking. And I look to see some of you all when we come to Houston, Texas. But here's what we do know: what I need, what me and Ms. Ferris need. We need a place that we can speak, and we would like to see at least maybe 1, 2, or 300 people. And we want to speak to you all and tell you some more things that we hadn't told you here. And we want to hear from you. We want you all to take the mic and talk to us. And as much as we can help with this case, that's why we're coming to Houston, Texas. That's it. I mean, we're not coming just to come. We're coming to find out what the investigators are doing. That's why we're coming. So I hope I get to personally meet some of you all. And I love you. May God continue to bless you and keep you. But whatever y'all do, please, on YouTube or Facebook, say something about Malia Lynn Davis. If you're not in any of them groups, don't do it. Don't get in it. Don't get in any of those groups because they all are suspect. All of them. All are suspects. Again, the new number is 1-888-357-3334. Option 1 for me. If you want to speak with Ms. Ferris, of course, you hit option 2. And if we don't answer, then you know to leave a message. Tonight, I don't know how many is on here tonight. I'm asking all of you to put a picture of Malia just for tonight. I'm asking you to do that. And I'm asking you to do that as your profile pic, which simply says to society, we will not let Malia Davis down like others did. A picture of Malia Davis as your profile pic, if only for tonight. That's what we're asking for truth. And after we get truth, we're seeking justice from all of those, not only that was involved in her death or tampering with her corpse, those that played a role in this child being tortured for 4 damn years. We coming. I promise you that. The only way I don't come is I die. But as long as I'm breathing and as long as I'm Black, Malia Davis, your story will never die. I love you guys. We thank you all for tuning into tonight's show. It's Lord willing. We will be back tomorrow night, same time, 7 o'clock. Hopefully, we will have the Facebook thing fixed. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Brittany and something, so I can't go live. But it's just gonna make it work for them. Somewhere I'm going to talk. As always, remember I'm not always right, and you are not always wrong. Be it the Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I will see you all tomorrow night. We love you. Thank you. Y'all have a good evening.